Good morning. My name is Kristen Pedamonte, and I am a professional storyteller and a literacy advocate. Yes, being a professional storyteller, that's my real job. That's usually the first question people ask me when I say, I'm a professional storyteller. And then people say, is that your real job? Yes, it is. I come to Belize every year. I have a volunteer project here called Literacy Outreach Belize. And there's several pieces to it. One of those pieces is storytelling and bringing books alive in the classroom. That's what we're going to do this morning together. Another piece is preserving Belizean cultural stories. Very important to everyone here that those stories continue. Stories like Anansi and Sisamito and La Sucia and Ishtabay and Tata Duende and La Llorona, and there are many others, that these continue. So that's part of the work that I'm doing, is to teach the teachers to help you all remember the stories so that you can teach the students. This morning, we will be talking about books that are in print material and how you can use those in the classroom more deeply, how you can get the students more involved when you share stories with them, and not only books, but sharing storytelling with them, and how you can get the students more involved. There's so much that can be done with storytelling. Storytelling has been around since really before people even talked to each other. They told stories through pictures. They told stories through dance and drumming. And stories are a way for us to share information, to share our culture with each other. Very important that we continue the process. So I like to start my sessions, especially with the lower division and the middle, with if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, do a little punta. Everyone, thank you, miss. High five, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Everyone, please stand up. If you're happy and you know it, get the cassava ready. If you're happy and you know it, get the cassava ready. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, get the cassava ready. If you're happy and you know it, mash the plantain. Oh yeah, mash it hard. Who do it? Exactly who do it? Exactly who do it? If you're happy and you know it, mash the plantain. If you're happy and you know it, mash the plantain. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, mash the plantain. If you're happy and you know it, wipe off the sweat. If you're happy and you know it, wipe off the sweat. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wipe off the sweat. If you want to hear some stories, say hooray. Hooray! If you want to hear some stories, say hooray. Hooray! If you want to hear some stories, and you really, really do, if you want to hear some stories, say hooray. Hooray! Oh yeah, give yourself a clap. Have a seat. And my friends, that was also an example of taking a song that already exists. Now, the only thing I knew that I was going to do with it was dancing the punta. That's all I knew. And then those other things, I'm thinking, okay, I'm in Dangriga. Cassava, very important. Who do it? Very important. You got to work that in there. So I was just thinking, and you can do that in the classroom. You can take something that already exists, and it's okay to change it. It's okay to take it and change it so the children, they can relate. They can see themselves in it. Storytellers do that all the time, and it's okay. The other thing we're going to do before we really get into the storytelling is I'd like to do another vocal warm-up. So we're going to do a little chant, and it's called Boom Chicka Boom. And we're going to play with our voices when we do it. And Boom Chicka Boom, you need to listen carefully, and however I do my voice, you try to do your voice in response. And I'll ask people for suggestions of what kind of voice we should try. For example, a baby voice, or very slow, very fast, Those are the different kinds of ways we can use our voice. Very high.
Very low.
Different ways we can do it. All right, so we'll start out regular. Boom, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom.
I said a boom, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom.
I said a boom, chicka, rocka, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, rocka, chicka, boom.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right.
One more time.
One more time.
How should we do it? Does someone have a suggestion? How should we try our voices? Should we do a real low voice?
Let's do my favorite. We're gonna do elephant. Boom, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom.
I said a boom, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom.
I said a boom, chicka, rocka, chicka, boom.
Boom, chicka, rocka, chicka, boom.
Uh-huh. All right.
All right.
One more time.
One more time.
Boom, chicka, boom. I said a boom, chicka, boom. I said a boom, chicka, rocka, chicka, boom. All right. One more time. I'm sorry. And that's how you can play with your students. Okay? If I'm telling you, they're not going to expect you to do that. They are not going to expect that. And it works, and we just played with our voice. Often people will say to me, they'll say, but Kristen, I'm not a storyteller. How do I play with my voice? You all just did it. We all have the ability to be storytellers. Sometimes we just don't know it. Maybe we didn't try it before, but everyone has a story to tell. Everyone is a storyteller. So what we're